Borrowed this from my mother-in-law. She used to use it pretty frequently, but she doesn't need it as much now. So we're gonna test it.
Speed bunny bold like a bird on the wing. Onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king over the sea to sky.
Happy Saturday, everybody. So, oh wow. Can you tell I rolled out of bed like not long ago? So, it's about 8 o'clock. No, wait, it's 9 o'clock. I lied. I've only been up for about an hour. I think we all have only been up about an hour. My husband is not here today. He's spending the day with one of his friends, which is totally fine. He needs guy time. I totally get it, no big deal. But I need to clean up the house and yeah, just kind of monitor Narquis's blood sugar this morning. I'm about to take his blood sugar before he eats his breakfast. I've made him some eggs and he's got some yogurt. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing today. And I just got off the phone with the hotel in Texas that we're staying at for 3 days. That I'm going by myself to stay at for 3 days when my best friend gets married in May. And as it turns out, I don't know if I've mentioned this to you guys or not. I don't think I mentioned it to y'all, but I know y'all knew I was bringing Zoe with us, but we recently decided to also bring Aiden with us because he's just been very attached to me. And he doesn't do well if I'm not around. If it's not in his routine, like it's just complete panic mode for him. So I figured we had this extra ticket that wasn't being used on the airplane, and I had rather bring him and Zoe with me. And it's gonna be super challenging. I had to call the hotel. I had to reserve a pack and play for the room for him. I had to make sure that there's a microwave available, there's a fridge. It's like a little suite type of deal. So it should be fine. I've been trying to figure out how car seats on airplanes work because I don't travel very often. The last time I traveled was to Ukraine. So, I'm just not very familiar with traveling in general. I know there's like a car seat like holder you can buy that you put the car seat on and you can get to from places in the airport a lot easier. That might be super handy to have. Especially with Aiden because I'm not going to be able to just he's not going to just walk through the airport holding my hand like Zoe would. So it would be safer for him to be in that type of a situation. So tried to get all that worked out, but I'm glad I went ahead and reserved a pack and play because she said there was 2 left and it's still a month away. So, but there's a lot of people going that have little tiny kids and that need them. So I'm glad I got that reserved. So he will have a place to sleep. He'll be comfortable. And Zoe and I are just going to share a bed and it won't be a big deal. I'm also trying to figure out how car rental works. I have no idea how car rental works. I don't know if I need to do that in advance or if when I get to the airport in Austin, if I can just rent one at that point or if it needs to be done ahead of time. I don't know. Do you guys know? If you guys are frequent travelers, talk to me because I don't know what I'm doing. We'll get it figured out. I'm not too worried about it, but I am a little curious how the car rental and everything like that works. What you doing?
Money.
Yes, you've got money. You've been saving it. She's got $1 or something in quarters. Anyway, I'm gonna check Narquis's blood sugar and see what's going on with that. Come up here, dude. All right, y'all. He's got little blue fuzzies all over his lips from his covers.
He's bluey.
Yeah, I need to wash those off. Gotta get your finger pricked, huh? So, I have this little One Touch Ultra bag. Yeah, it might hurt a little bit, but it's hard to open with one hand, but I was going to show you guys. For those of you who...
I can hold it for you.
That's pretty much it. I borrowed this from my mother-in-law. She used to use it pretty frequently, but she doesn't need it as much now. So we're gonna test it. Can you keep it pointed right there?
On Narquis?
Yeah, just right in here. Can you see him good?
Yeah.
His finger. Keep it still, honey. He has an appointment Monday at 9:30, and they're gonna want to see. They're gonna want to see what his blood sugar has been all weekend. Shower? I do need a shower, actually.
Mama, sausage.
Yeah. You want sausage?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I have sausage, but alright, let me see this finger.
Hot. Da.
Noga. Alright. Let's see what it is, dude. 86. Okay, that's prior to a meal. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know.
Let me see.
Zoe, you don't need to, like, zoom in on it.
I didn't. Zoom it.
Alright, can you go get me a paper towel? Whoa, don't touch your head. Wait just a minute, y'all.
Sauce.
Yeah, I know, honey.
Hot.
It hurt. I know. I'm so sorry, honey. So it's 86, so that's not too terribly bad, I don't think, especially before breakfast. And then I'll do it again an hour after breakfast. And we'll see what's going on. Yesterday, it just kept bottoming out, though. It would get to, like, I think the lowest yesterday was, like, 41 or something insane like that. And that's just way, way low. So, we'll see. 86 isn't that bad, though. Okay, guys. So, I've just been cleaning, and I've been in my bedroom folding clothes. So, I haven't really gotten to the kitchen area yet.
Get secret pets.
Maybe tonight, okay? We'll
No.
see. It depends on how you act. You have to be a good girl, okay?
Okay.
Okay. We'll see. She has some of those other little surprise pack things that she's wanting, but I told her she has to earn them. She has to do her chores, and she has to be helpful and kind and earn up points to get one. So, anyway.
Not with me.
Huh?
You're going out with.
But anyway, so I just got off of the phone with Delta Airlines because I told you guys earlier I was planning on bringing Aiden with me to Texas when we go in May, and it turns out I can't because the ticket that my mom that I had purchased for my mom had already been refunded. I didn't call them in time, I didn't get to it in time, and I'd already put in for the cancellation, and they refunded it, which I didn't think they would do. I thought the tickets were non-refundable, so I didn't like rush to try to, you know, switch the name on the ticket, but I should have. And now at this point it would be like $400 plus like meals and all that for me to bring Aiden, so it's just not worth it for me to try to bring him. It's not financially worth it anyway. So do you hear me talking? I'm right here, sweet boy. Mommy's right here. I'm right here. He was feeling all over the kitchen for me. Come here, sweetheart. So it wouldn't be worth it financially for me to bring him. So my husband is, of course, is more than capable of caring for him properly and, you know, giving him what he needs. The only reason I was bringing him is because he is extremely, extremely attached. But yeah, that was one of the big reasons I was gonna bring him. As you can see, he's a mama's boy. It's not that he doesn't like daddy, it's just that he doesn't connect as well with his dad as he does with me, and I think that's just him growing up in an environment where it was all women. He was never around men, and then when he was around men in the orphanage, it was a negative experience. It was either a doctor that was going to hurt him, or it was an abusive type of figure, so I don't know, men just make him nervous in general, but he's definitely warmed up to my husband a lot since being home. So he doesn't dislike my husband, but he prefers mama. So if I'm around, he's definitely wanting to be right by me. And that's totally fine, you know, when I'm home, but I'm a little nervous to leave him for almost 4 days. I'll be gone almost 4 days. So that's gonna be tough, but I know daddy can handle it. I know he's perfectly capable. My husband is awesome, and he's super helpful, and he's great with the kids. He's such a good dad, and I feel so blessed that my husband is good with his kids, and he loves his kids, and there's nothing he won't do for them. So anyway, he is a little bit more strict than I am, but I think that's typical. That's just typical. I'm with the kids all day, so I feel like oftentimes I have to pick my battles, and my husband doesn't really have to do that because he works so much. So when he is here, he can address like every single issue as they come up. And during the day with the kids, I don't necessarily do that. I'll kind of let some things slide just because I don't have the time or the energy to deal with every little issue. So what's wrong, buddy? What's the matter? I think he's getting hungry, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and fix him some lunch. And then I think I'm gonna clean up the kitchen and all that kind of stuff. My husband is on his way home right now. He is bringing Burger King home for everyone, except for me. I turned it down. I told him no, I didn't need anything from Burger King, even though I really want something. Darkies, where are you at, son? What are you doing? You're what? Oh, you're listening to the music on my phone. Okay. Yeah, y'all. I was working on my bedroom. I've got some clothes folded over there. Yeah, and then we've got all our dirty clothes that we've pulled out of all the bedrooms and piled up right there, right? Yeah, that mommy's got to wash. Y'all, Saturday chores, y'all. Saturday chores are always worse than the daily chores that happen the rest of the week. What, sweetie? I love you. They're always worse because it's the end of the week. We're all kind of home on the weekend, and they're home all day. So by midday Saturday, I mean, it's like apocalypse. I mean, the house looks awful. But my husband said he's gonna help me straighten up and vacuum, and we're gonna get some stuff done today, aren't we, dude? You gonna help? You gonna be a helper, Bowie? You gonna be a helper, Bowie? Yeah. You're gonna be helpful?
Yes.
Yes, I love you. And Zoe is Zoe's with her Nana today. Piper got some time with Nana yesterday, and Zoe, I felt like she just needed some alone time, y'all. She was so grumpy and just irritable, and she was back talking, and I feel like sometimes, even though she's not the oldest child, she very much takes on that older child role because she is the most capable child, if that makes any sense. So I feel like she definitely needs a de-stressor at least once or twice a week of just being away from everybody and just having some alone time with her Nana to just play and talk and kind of just spend some time without the chaos that is our house. And Piper needs that too, and all of our kids do, you know, and I try to take all of them out. I even, look at Aiden, he's like, pick me up, Mom. You will pick me up. You will pick me up.
Mama,
Yes.
I love you.
I loves you too, honey. Aiden's so sweet. But yeah, they all definitely need that alone time.
Mama.
And we try to give it to them, y'all. It's so hard though with 4 kids. It's just really, really difficult. But we're doing it. We're making it work. We make it work, right?
Bye.
Right. Guys, okay, so I am at Kroger. I have to do the normal grocery shopping. I think I'm gonna do just some shopping for the next like 3 days. My husband and I kind of got together and we made a list and all that kind of stuff, and I brought a little tag along with me who is currently completely out. Thought I'd sit here a minute or two and talk to you guys while she's getting a few extra Z's in. So I don't even know what day is today. Today is day like 6 of my detox. Y'all, I am shocked. So I started out this detox on Monday at my weight was 193.8. Like that was my official like starting weight. And today I was just feeling really good. Like I was feeling extra skinny and just not, I don't know, my clothes were fitting better. I just felt a little bit better. So I was like, you know what? I know it's not weigh-in day, but I'm going to weigh myself anyway. I got on the scales and I was an even 187, which is insane. So 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3. I've lost almost 8 pounds since Monday. How is that even possible, you guys? I am shocked. Apparently, it's very common with this detox to like initially lose a ton of weight. But yeah, I did not expect to have the type of progress that I'm having with this. It is awesome. I feel amazing. I had a horrible headache around like day 3 or 4, one of those. It was day 3 or I think it was day 4 actually, now that I'm thinking of it. But I haven't had one since, you know, other than maybe for like 10, 15 minutes or so, if I don't eat on time. But for the most part, I feel amazing. Like seriously, seriously amazing. I have energy. I'm being productive. I'm getting things done. It is awesome. And I am wondering why I didn't do this sooner. She's still out. Piper. 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 Snooze baby. She fell asleep with her cookies, y'all. Snooze baby. Piper Page. Y'all, when she goes to sleep, it's so hard to wake her up. Hey, little girl. We're here. Hi. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Oh, honey. That's adorable. Okay, well, I'm gonna get a buggy and try to get her in. Man, y'all have such a long grocery list. But you guys, Kroger does a really neat thing now. You have like your Kroger Plus card. You can apparently load coupons of the items that you're gonna buy onto your Kroger Plus card, and then when you check out and you scan your card, all you have to do is just scan it, and it automatically factors in the coupons of the items that you got, which is insane. So gone are the days of having this huge thick coupon book, which I never had in the first place because I've never been good at couponing. But anyway, I'm gonna go get some groceries. Okay guys, so I got all the kids in bed. Y'all, I didn't film after we grocery shopped. When we got home, I don't know what their deal was, but every single one of our kids was just having issues. Zoe and Piper were fighting, and then Aiden pooped in the tub and I had to clean that up, and it was just like one thing after another, and now my kitchen is in such a state. You know how your kitchen can get really bad and you look at it and you think it'll never be clean again? That's kind of how I feel right now. It's pretty bad. I've got leftover stuff I need to dump out, and I've got to take the garbage out, and I've got to clean up all that stuff, and my husband's over there working, and yeah, it's just been a day. It's just been a day, guys. I'm whispering because my kids seem to be very perceptive to talking tonight. I don't know what it is, but they keep waking up. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I hope you guys are all doing awesome, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.